The Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store, better brands, bigger savings. Buy Pick and Save, new every day. By Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, where our sports medicine experts train the pros. By Robert Hack Diamonds. Who do you trust when buying diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds is the answer. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
Welcome to Shorewood High School, home to the very speedy Greyhounds. Hi, I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor of the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel.
And I'm Lance Allen from today's TMJ4. Tonight we will catch up with the boys swim team from Shorewood and also have plenty of hardwood highlights, of course, boys and girls basketball on tap. But we start tonight with a guy who can really get up and down the court in a hurry.
In fact, he's the leading scorer in the state. Here's Brad Preeter with the Boston Store featured student athlete.
At 5 feet 9 inches tall, Darrell Riley may not be rocking the rim like a few of his teammates can, but Riley has no fear when it comes to attacking the basket.
I like into the foul line a lot. I watch like Allen Iverson a lot, so that's how I like to do. So if I get on the ground or pushed on the ground, I get right back up.
Riley draws plenty of fouls, and he's an excellent free throw shooter. He can also hit from way outside. His accuracy plus his excellent quickness have allowed him to score points in bunches this season.
The young man plays hard, he passes the ball, and he can shoot, flat out shoot it.
Through the Blue Devils' first 15 games, Riley was averaging a state-best 37 points per game. He had 6 games of 40 points or more, including a season-high 46 in a loss to Milwaukee King.
What's probably even his best trait is his ball handling. We couldn't take the ball from him. You know, when he got up into the 30 range, our guys started getting mad, said, hey, we ain't letting this guy get 40, and he just was a knife through butter on us.
Certainly, Darrell's scoring output is to some degree a product of the system in which he plays. Last season, Milwaukee North's David Hamilton was the state's leading scorer. This year, Riley has taken the reins of this team that loves to get up and down the court. One of the biggest things Darrell has going for him is his incredible dedication to the game. Once practice is over and this gym is cleared out, he goes to another gym and he's right back at it.
I just keep going. I never stop. So my body's I'm always in the gym. This is something I love to do. I just stay in the gym.
Despite his lofty scoring average, Coach Billy Harris says Darrell is very unselfish. He racks up plenty of assists. And his leadership has given the Blue Devils a shot at their first winning season in recent memory.
He takes care of his responsibilities at home with his parents, his father and mom, and then he takes responsibilities at school, and then he takes responsibility in practice as a leader. When you see him with the ball, the first thing he's looking for is one of his teammates. He's looking up the floor for one of his teammates. He's trying to find him for a layup or a mid-range shot or a three-pointer. And then if that's not there, then he'll probably try to get to the basket himself.
He's a great floor general. I think he helped me with my offense, tell me what to do on the court. He's an outstanding player.
I got to show positive because I have a lot of kids that look up to me. So I had to show positive to all the little kids that look up to me and stuff.
Darrell's goal for next season is to play Division I college ball. He's gotten some looks, and with a 3.6 grade point average, he's been getting the job done in school. Darrell says being 5'9" is not a problem because he makes up for it with the size of his heart.
When people say he a little guard, that don't mean nothing. I still go out and play my hardest and do whatever I can to do to win the game or do my part.
1, 2, 3, team!
We wish Darrell the best of luck in the future, wherever that may take him, and of course, good luck to the Blue Devils for the rest of the year.
Now here's Colleen Hyder from Boston Star presenting the Featured Student Athlete Award.
Darrell, for your success in school and your dedication on the court, Boston Store is proud to present you with the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award. Congratulations.
Yeah!
Hi, my name is Amilcar Herrera of the Milwaukee Wave. Don't miss Press Plus every Sunday night on TMJ4.
Upgrade your kitchen with Frigidaire appliances from Menards. This smudge-free stainless steel dishwasher has 8 wash cycles and features an exclusive orbit arm to provide 4 times the water coverage. Just $479. Complete your look with a new French door refrigerator by LG. It features 24.2 cubic feet of storage, plus fits a 33-inch wide opening. With the electric smooth touch LED temperature controls and a full-width deli drawer, it's $2,299.
Save big money at Menards.
What if you could detect a heart or vascular issue before you could feel it? Or if a device smaller than your hand could keep you going for years while you're waiting for a transplant? What if you had more life-saving vascular treatments? That's academic medicine. Freighart and the Medical College of Wisconsin has the technology, research, and clinical trials to give you more ways to get well. Here, we turn what-ifs into what is possible.
Welcome back to Shorewood High School on Preps Plus, the Journal-Sentinel's high school sports show. And Lance, it's hard to believe, but the WIAA Regionals are just a couple weeks away.
That is hard to believe, Mark, but we started off with girls basketball action in the Preps Plus highlights.
The Woodland Conference is home to some of the best girls basketball in the state of Wisconsin, but this year it's simply off the charts. The Woodland West alone has 3 teams in the top 5 in the state in Division II, and 2 of those 3 teams will meet here tonight as Pius takes on Pewaukee. The Pirates, an impressive 16-2 on the season, but their fans hungry for a win over Pius, who they've yet to beat in 5 tries since the Popes joined the Woodland in 2012. Meanwhile, Pius is unbeaten after 18 games, sitting atop the D2 state poll. Gabby Green sets the tone for the Popes early as she caps the break with this lay-in 10-5 Pius. But the Pirates storm back. Here's Mackenzie Schill with the off-balance shot in heavy traffic. The horn sounds, we are even at 14 after 1. Pewaukee keeps that momentum in the second. Natalie Sheridan hits nothing but net on this bomb from outside. Pirates up 5. Later, Lindsay Wisniewski splits the defense and 1. Pewaukee smelling upset, up 27-22 at halftime. But the Popes crank up the defense in the third, holding the Pirates to just 4 points. Here, Green finishes after a steal as Pius pulls within 2. Then it's Vashti Wagbareche going coast to coast for the deuce. It's 31 apiece after 3, and it's Green who makes the key plays in crunch time. First, she draws the foul and gets the hoop as well. Popes up 4. Later, Pewaukee applies the pressure, but Green finds an opening for the clincher. It wasn't easy, but the Popes stayed perfect with a hard-fought 43-39 win.
This one is really pretty much a wake-up call for us. That was a great team, and we came out expecting to get a great game in, so we practiced really hard for it. It was perfect. We really needed it.
We're up 5 at half, tied going into the 4th quarter. You know, they haven't had too many close games, so it was good to, give them a test. I mean, obviously we wanted to win, but I'm happy with the effort of the girls tonight.
Well, it's round 2 of the epic battle between the Beaver Dam Beavers taking on Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings. And the last time these 2 teams met back in December, Wisco squeaked out a 4-point win. But tonight, Beaver Dam is looking for revenge. And B-Town was led by senior guard Anthony Shubin, who had a big night. But the Vikings are sponsored by Under Armour, and they were going to protect their house. Picked this game up in the 2nd quarter, and the backcourt of Matt Bergen and Garrett Nelson got busy in the 2nd as Matt drills this tray from deep. He finished with 14 points in the quarter. Now check out his partner in crime, sophomore guard Garrett Nelson drops the floater over the defense. At the end of the first half, BD has a 27-24 lead. We go to the 3rd quarter. Wisconsin Lutheran is on the run like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Logan McShane is about to take over. Gets the basket plus the foul. But the kid was not done. This time, Logan stops and pops on the break. Pull-up jump shot. It's all good. The Vikings outscore Beaver Dam 24-6 in the third quarter. And the route was on. Keyshawn Parker gets the layup. The student section coined the game Blackout Night, as you see the students all dressed in black. Late in the fourth, with just 20 seconds to go in the game, the power actually goes out. But Wisco head coach Ryan Walls still spoke with us after the game about his star player performance.
You know, offensively, he really got us going. Again, a lot of it was transition defense from the other guys, kick edge to Logan, and he can get to the rim, and he did a great job of finishing them in the third quarter.
Mark and I are chilling in the dog pound here at Shorewood, and coming up later in the show, we'll see three-time defending state champion Germantown in action.
But right now, we've got two of the Warhawks' North Shore rivals. Here's Matt Queen with the Menards Game of the Week.
As you look at the standings in the North Shore Conference, there are two distinct tiers. The top tier has teams like Germantown, Homestead, Whitefish Bay, and Port Washington. The second tier of teams is headed up by Milwaukee Lutheran. In January, they won 4 straight games, but on Friday night, they look to get back to their winning ways and avenge an early season loss at Port. The first half belonged to Port Washington. Patrick McDonald, their senior point guard, drives and scores. Then it's Matthew Kermsey spotting up and hitting the 3. Pirates up 8 at halftime. In the third quarter, Milwaukee Lutheran claws their way back into the game. Jesse Soderbeck had 14 points, one of 4 Red Knights in double figures. Dante Nobles added 12, and his 3 to start the fourth gives Milwaukee Lutheran a 49-47 lead. But the player of the night was another Port Washington senior, Altavius Jackson, the top scorer with 23 points. That basket puts Port on top 57-56. Minute and a half left now. T.D. Walker in the corner for 3. Milwaukee Lutheran on top 60-58. Jackson again going left and going glass. We're tied at 60. After a Lutheran turnover, Jackson to the lane again. He gets fouled. He would make both free throws. 62-60 Pirates. Jason Mesh drawing up a play for Lutheran with under 20 seconds left. It's for Ricky Spicer. He can't finish, but he's fouled. He makes the first free throw. The second can tie, but it's no good. But Lutheran gets the board and calls timeout. 5.9 seconds left. The rock in Juan Medina's hands, but he's called for traveling. The basket waved off, and the comeback comes up short. Port Washington hangs on for the win, 62-61.
I always realize at the end of the game that's pretty much crunch time. I mean, everybody's got to, pretty much be strong and, do what they have to do at the end. The main difference was just defense. We didn't box out in the beginning of the game, and we started doing the little things, and it made a great difference.
We got a veteran team, so we never really panicked. We went out now and we got that signature road win that we were looking for in a tight game. Made enough plays down the stretch to make good things happen, and thankfully come out with a W.
Hi, I'm Allie Dudek, Preps Plus intern. Stick around, Preps to Pros is coming up next. Plus, we'll check in with the Shorewood boys swim team. Don't forget, you can read Mark Stewart's columns at JS Online, and keep up with Preps Plus by liking us on Facebook and following us on Twitter. We'll be right back.
At Pick and Save, we know timing is everything. The quicker we can get produce to you, the fresher it tastes. Like the premium strawberries we have delivered fresh to our stores each and every day. Doing what matters for your family. Every hour, every minute, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
When you're diamond shopping, variety is important. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll show you multiple diamonds side by side underneath the microscope and show you what to look for when buying a diamond. GIA graduate gemologists are on staff for expert diamond grading. Robert Hack has affordable prices on all diamonds, including diamonds certified by the GIA. Need a mounting for your diamond? Our selection is huge. Buy your diamonds today at Robert Hack Diamonds or visit roberthackdiamonds.com.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
He's a former Milwaukee Riverside standout who went on to play and earn his degree at Marquette University.
Amilcar Herrera of the Milwaukee Wave is our guest as Pick and Save presents From Preps to Pros.
I play with guys that I was looking up to when I was growing up, and now that I'm playing together with them, they can teach me and I can learn from them. So I try to take every little advice from them and use them as my advantage.
Originally from Panama, Amilcar believes that school and doing well in school is one of the most important aspects in one's life.
My biggest accomplishment off the field has to be graduating from college. I think ever since I came from Panama, I wanted to have goals and then do it for my parents, and I think us graduating from college, I'm making them proud and I'm making myself proud. So.
Amilcar came to Wisconsin from Panama City, Panama with his family when he was 12 years old, and since then has pretty much stayed in the area.
I went to middle school here, Kosciuszko Middle School, and then after that I went to Riverside High School, and from there kind of got recruited by Marquette and just ended up there and graduated.
Being a Golden Eagle at Marquette University has helped shape who Amilcar has become, and he credits his coach with helping him succeed as a soccer player.
My college coach, Louis Bennett, he's always pushed me. He knew that I had potential to get to the next level. I think I used it as my advantage, and I think I'm really thankful that he believed in me and he pushed me every day in practice to be a better player. So I really thank him for that.
Now that Herrera plays for the Wave, he believes that being a professional isn't something you can just turn on and off.
Being a professional is just it's an everyday thing. You have to do the right things. You have to eat well. You have to prepare yourself. You have to train well. When you step on the field, you got to give it your all. When you're in practice, you have to make yourself better. So it's just an everyday thing.
The Shorewood boys swim team is gearing up for its sectional this week. The Greyhounds have high hopes for that meet and state the following week.
Here's April Boblin once again with the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
This year's Shorewood boys swim team has been referred to as a special team by Coach Rob McCabe, and for good reason. Always pushing each other to do their absolute best both in practice and at meets, these boys will be swimming for what could be Shorewood's most successful season in years.
We started with talking about looking up at the record board, what relays we thought we could take down and what times we thought we could achieve. And then later in the season, Rob comes up to us and says, hey guys, this is a really special team. You have what it takes to place top 3, top 2 at state. So we really had a lot to look forward to at the beginning of the season. That really helped everyone train to their full capacity for the most part.
The Greyhounds have gone undefeated in dual meets this year and finished 3rd in the small school state meet, giving them a good indication of what they'll see up at state.
That was the first meet that we got to compete with McFarland and Monona Grove, which are the 2 other top teams. And I think it really showed us who we're competing with, and it was good for us to see the competition.
Most of the boys on this varsity team have known each other and have been swimming with each other for the past 8 to 12 years, giving them a special bond in and out of the water.
We're almost like brothers at this point because we know each other very well. I think it makes us try a lot harder, and we're a lot more honest with one another. Like if someone's slacking or not giving something their all, we're much more open to tell them, hey, you need to start doing what you have to do, and we don't hold back from one another.
Shorewood hasn't won state since 1943, and they've finished 4th 3 times in the past 6 years. This year, they're anticipating a 3rd place finish, if not better.
We have high hopes, and I mean, we'll take whatever we get. If we swim as fast as they possibly can and go all lifetime best times at the state meet, but finish 3rd place, I think we'll still be happy if we break school records and make a good showing at the meet.
I really want to get first or second at state. I would be happy with third, which it feels almost surreal saying that because like when I was a freshman, I couldn't even imagine competing at state. And then to think that our team we can maybe win it is almost, you know, feels impossible. But I think the closer we get, the more I feel like that's a plausible thing. Really, as long as we perform how we want to perform and people do well individually and they don't cheat themselves, then I'd be very happy with anything, really.
Congratulations, Shorewood, on being this week's Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week, and best of luck to you in the championship season.
Two excellent teams meet up in a non-conference matchup at the Bradley Center.
That's coming up next on Preps Plus.
Coming up on Preps Plus, Freighter Sports Medicine Minute.
At Pick and Save, we know timing is everything. The quicker we can get produce to you, the fresher it tastes. Like our locally grown apples that go from the orchards to our stores in less than 24 hours. Doing what matters for your family every hour, every minute, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
When you're diamond shopping, variety is important. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll show you multiple diamonds side by side underneath the microscope and show you what to look for when buying a diamond. GIA graduate gemologists are on staff for expert diamond grading. Robert Hack has affordable prices on all diamonds, including diamonds certified by the GIA. Need a mounting for your diamond? Our selection is huge. Buy your diamonds today at Robert Hack Diamonds or visit roberthackdiamonds.com.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
What would make your doctor, your everyday doctor, an extraordinary everyday doctor? Well, if they're part of Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, that's exactly what they'd be. Why? Because your doctor would be connected to the region's only academic medical center, and so would you. Renowned specialists, more treatment options only academic medicine can offer. We have over 200 primary care doctors in more than 20 locations, so there's bound to be one close. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Add sophistication and style with Patriot Lighting from Menards. The Daphne Collection features a weathered bronze finish with opal glass. This 3-light pendant is just $89. This 5-light chandelier is $149. Improve your lighting with Fight light bulbs. This 2-pack of general-purpose LED bulbs replaces a 60-watt incandescent for just $9.99. This 2-pack of dimmable flood LED bulbs replaces a 65-watt incandescent for just $14.99.
Save big money at Menards.
It's important for an athlete to eat properly on game day so they feel energized and their muscles are ready to work. An athlete needs adequate carbohydrate and protein throughout the day, and that does start with breakfast. So at breakfast, they could do cereal and milk, which does have the carbs as well as the protein in it. They could also do cereal, fruit, and yogurt, which also gives them those elements. At lunch, they could do a sandwich with maybe some pretzels and fruit. And then before the game, they want to do more carbohydrate and a little bit of protein, which could be, again, cereal, fruit, and yogurt. Hydration is really important before a game, and that does start at breakfast. At breakfast, they should take in about 16 to 24 ounces of fluid. At lunch, 16 to 24 ounces. And right before the game, about 8 to 12 ounces. Hydration is really important post-game, and that could look like chocolate milk, which has carbohydrate and protein in it for proper refueling.
For more information, visit freighter.com/sports.
Having won state championships each of the past 3 seasons, Germantown is used to playing games on the big court.
The Warhawks met the Arrowhead Warhawks at the Bradley Center, and Scott Babler was there for all the action in the Preps Plus Spotlight. Come on, Mark. Speaking of action, let's roll the ball together.
Let's see how this is done right here.
You ready?
Let's do it.
2, 3.
Strike.
Strike. That's it. Strike. Yes, strike.
The state tournament at the Kohl Center in Madison is still 6 weeks away. Till then, that big arena experience is hard to come by. But Arrowhead and Germantown will get that chance today as they play here at the Bradley Center. This game is a part of the Milwaukee Bucks Prep Series, and this year's matchup a good one as both Warhawks lead their conference. It was close early. Travell Cunningham threads the needle to Ben Seefeld for the deuce. G-Town responds. Kyle Tice with the spin and the reverse. These Hawks up 3 after 1. Then Juwan McLeod with a no-look bounce to Thomas Schnur as G-Town pulls away in the second. The D picks up as well. Max Keefe swats away this shot. Germantown up 10 at half. A big effort on the big stage of the BC.
You know, it is valuable. Getting in a big arena like that is cool. Cool to look up in the lights. You know, we were kind of a little bit starstruck when we first walked in. Great opportunity to play out here, and it's a lot of fun for all the guys.
And they had a lot more fun in the third. McLeod with the swipe in the bucket as the lead hits 22. After half a dozen blocks, Keefe shows his offense. He hits nothing but net on this 3-ball. Germantown with an impressive 76-43 win. The state's #2 team stays perfect.
We've been practicing really hard in practice on our defense, and tonight it really showed.
I'd be hard-pressed to think from the opening tip to the end of the game that we were about as consistent as we've been in a long, long time and against a quality opponent.
On the court just 15 hours after a tilt with Milwaukee Lutheran, their head coach on the mend and a key player still out, the Warhawk resiliency came through loud and clear.
We came together and we persevered and we talked and we knew what we had to get done without saying it even. But you know, we still had a lot of meetings about it and a lot of guys stepped up. It was kind of the next man off the bench sort of thing, and a lot of big players have come through.
There's a real belief in being part of the Germantown tradition and not wanting to be the group that maybe slips up on that and lets that down, and I think that's a real positive motivating force for all these players.
As always, thanks for joining us tonight, and please keep watching each and every week.
We'll be there as conference races are decided and tournament play heats up. Till next time, I'm Mark Stewart.
And I'm Lance Allen. Thanks for watching Preps Plus. Mark, one more time.
All right, let's make this happen.
You got to redeem yourself. Oh. Little bumper action. Yeah!
The Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Better brands, bigger savings. Buy Pick and Save. New every day. By Frederick and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, where our sports medicine experts train the pros. By Robert Hack Diamonds. Who do you trust when buying diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds is the answer. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.